I was already producing bands and already had my business going, but I'm always trying to find ways to better myself. So when I watched the Fix the Mix, the whole concept of learning how to master and learning the end in mind made sense to me. Things are way better. I've learned all the bad habits I was doing and have corrected those bad habits. I've gotten my room completely set up and calibrated to be a good listening environment. My productions and my mixes way more consistent. And now, recently, because I just had a breakthrough working with Dane, I don't have to go back to my car at all. It's whatever I'm hearing out the speakers translates right to my car beautifully, and I've just been super happy about that. So I'm getting more clients. This year's been the busiest year of my life. Learning how to master and how to balance the frequency spectrum, I think, was very valuable for me, because before I used to never master. I always sent my stuff off to a guy in New York and he would master my stuff. But now I just master my stuff. My confidence level has just been boosted because of this program. You can take your specific issues and problems that you're experiencing to a mentor, where YouTube, they're trying to say one thing that fixes all, and there is no one thing that fixes all in mixing and in producing. Being able to go to a mentor and be like, hey, I'm having these issues, and he can listen to your stuff and go, here's where your issues are, and we believe the issue's coming from this part of your song. That kind of feedback, I think, is very valuable than just going on YouTube and just trying to search out, how do I EQ a snare drummer? Or how do I gate something? Like, the feedback is the most valuable thing. That's a hard question. I mean, the biggest impact, I think, is building the confidence that I needed. Being able to know that I can produce something and it's gonna sound good. Being able to say, this is the EQ this particular element needs, and I know it works because I can hear that it works. By having more confidence, it's going to drive more clientele in, because they can feel that confidence as well. Probably in the same spot I was before I joined, hoping that I get more clients to come in and still be bouncing between my car. I went back and listened to some of my old stuff, and it's pretty bad. My dream job is to be sound engineer / producer in those big fancy studios, where that's all I do 8 hours a day, is just set up microphones, track people, capture great performances. I mean, I've always wanted to do that, and that's kind of what I'm pushing towards, working with great bands that put out great music. It was the Fix the Mix thing, so you could, watch someone mix a song, and I was like, that sounds pretty cool. So I jumped on that and watched Jake mix a song with Caleb. I'd ask them, like, where do they want to be in the future, because if they are happy where they're at, doing the same mistakes that they're always doing, like I was, then it's their choice, right? But if they want to be confident and they want to get better at what they're doing, then this is the class for them. As long as they come in with a I want to learn attitude, they're gonna get better at what they're doing.